Ram. A massive win for Liverpool tonight. And you scored into Milan in their back garden and made them look shit. How did you feel?
I'm happy. I'm happy we won. I think a lot of the commotion this past couple of days, a lot of people have been saying a lot of things, saying that they want the team to lose so that the manager's gone. Look, at the end of the day, I want my team to win every single game that is possible to them. And like you said, Terry, whether we score them is a different story, but we made Inter look like absolute dog water. Hi, Mo. I can see you right there. I can see you. Yeah. The whole week, Mo was telling me, Inter Milan, the San Siro, the Cauldron, one of the hostile atmospheres in Europe.
Cauldron.
Top of it, top of Serie A when I last spoke to him. And then all of a sudden, he's here being like, you know what? I sent him a message being, yo, Mo, your team is ass. He's like, yeah, we stank. Where is this chest now, Mo? Where is it now? Because you're telling me about Lautaro Martinez. You're telling me about Hakan Çalhanoğlu. You're telling me about this great Inter team under Christian Kivu. This newly reformed Inter team with attacking flair, scoring goals for fun. Where was this? Where was it? You said you're going to pipe us.
I didn't expect Liverpool to play low block as well at the San Siro.
Pipe us at the San in your own gaff.
Okay, are you going to let me talk?
I will let you talk in 5 minutes, bro. I'll let you talk in 5 minutes. I'll let the winners talk first, and then you can talk, please.
Slot in.
Oh.
I'm here for a slot.
I
want you to say.
This is the football terrace.
I want you to say
have some shame and decorum. Have some shame and decorum, please. Have some shame and decorum.
Thank you.
Trust your manager.
Have some shame and decorum.
Trust your manager. Your manager. Slot in. Trust your manager. He schools the Inter.
We're not talking about the manager. I want to talk about some players, bro.
No. Your words. None of your players were good today. None. Everyone was.
I think Soboslai was good today. Well, he's always good.
Everyone was dog shit. Both teams were dog shit.
Welcome round to your Conor Gallagher.
Are you serious?
Here we go. The
only player
everyone was dog shit.
Prime Maldini today is Konate.
And Alisson as well. Yeah. Let's not. You sound so bitter.
Sorry, let Mo finish.
For fuck's sake. I'm not. I'm actually, my head is up because we lost to this dog shit team because we were dog shit, not because you were good. Liverpool were shit and we were shitter. But Arne Slot spoke about principles. Is your principles now playing a low block for like in the first half? Is that your team?
Did we play a low block?
In the first half?
We did not play a low block. I've seen us play low blocks. I've seen us play low blocks. That was not a low block.
You were parking the bus in your 18.
Oh my God. You're so shame. You have so much shame. I swear to God.
You're crazy.
A low block.
In the first half, 100%.
No way. A mid block, but not a low block. Not a low block.
By the way, a low block. Hold on. I'm gonna prove it to you. A low block to the point that Virgil van Dijk had to play handball inside the 18. That is called the low block. I mean, when our center back is
handball. Oh, this is. Ridiculous.
Are you okay? I want you to tell the people here what you told me in the group about the penalty.
Yeah, the game's gone.
I'm waiting.
Game's gone. Game's gone.
Admit now.
Look, Terry, I have a lot of respect for you. I have a lot of respect for you as a person, as a content creator, as a football fan. But I strongly disagree with you. That is not a penalty. In God's name, that is not a penalty. That is not a penalty.
Because if that is a penalty,
there's not enough there's not enough vim in there, you know.
Exactly.
Like Bastoni didn't really grab him with listen.
It was like this. Not
like
the point is he potentially stopped him challenging for the ball in the penalty area.
No way, man.
Whether he stopped or not, whether it's soft or not, he potentially impeded
Van
Wirtz
Dijk-
from winning the ball, or at least challenging
Right.
from the ball in a
It's-
penalty area.
Based on the law,
If you do that, at the very least, if you do that, you run the risk of giving a penalty.
Great.
You
Van
run the
Dijk
risk. At
is
least
Both
it's not
teams
clear
were
cut.
doing it, though. Both
Right,
teams were doing it. Both.
Great.
Bastoni didn't do it the first time. We also did it. Konate did the same
Fine.
thing.
Okay.
Van Dijk did the
Fine.
same-
Yeah. Okay. But just because everybody does, but Iran doesn't make a difference. Everybody's doing it doesn't make it right or wrong. Ultimately,
are they-
if
no,
you
no,
do
but
it,
consistency,
if you do it,
Right,
if you do it, you
consistency.
run the risk of giving a penalty. If you didn't want to give a penalty, you shouldn't have done it. If you didn't want to do it, you shouldn't have done it.
Consistency. Rack.
No,
If that was a penalty, if this is a penalty,
Listen, Mo,
based on
Mo,
the law, Rack,
We also know
based on the law,
how often.
One at a time, please. One at a time.
Rack, based on the law, okay, Van Dijk, his hand is outside of his body and he handled it. I didn't think it's a
No.
penalty. I didn't think it's a penalty, right? Because it's a natural position. However, in UEFA, a hand outside of the body preventing the ball from going in the frame, it's a penalty. They didn't give it, right? There are pictures. His hand was outside his body. It's not even next to him. It's outside his body. His hand's like this, right? So it's a penalty. But I accept it. Fine. But you cannot tell me that a push, you're diving forward. Tell me, how is that a penalty? You're diving. Bro, nobody from Liverpool asked even for a penalty, and everyone knew it's not a penalty. No one knew
Wirtz
it.
did.
Everyone.
Wirtz did.
Wirtz even got up and started running, broski. Anyway,
But
I don't think that's the biggest thing. I don't think that's the biggest thing about the game.
Sure.
The biggest
But
thing about the
you
game
agree that
is
if you make a challenge like that, you run the risk
put
of giving a
yourself at risk.
penalty.
100%.
Exactly. So if you didn't want to do that, you shouldn't have done it.
100%.
You
You
risked
shouldn't have
it.
done it.
Then you put
I
yourself
agree.
in a situation where
but again-
referees who are inconsistent, who we agree are inconsistent, have a decision to make.
The
If you do
referee-
that,
I'm going to tell you. The
you do
problem
that.
is,
You take,
I'm going
you
to
pay,
say,
you,
I said it
you
multiple
win some, you
times.
lose some.
Dutch and German referees, Dutch and Germans are arrogant pricks. Always. They
Let's not
want to
talk
run the
about-
game.
Why are we talking about nationality? What's
tell you.
nationality got to do with anything?
No.
though?
I'm
Come
going to tell you.
on.
I'm going to tell you.
What?
It happens all the
What-
time.
and what, which ones are the
I'm
humble?
gonna
Which
tell
ones?
you, I'm
Which
gonna
ones are the
give
humble
you-
ones? No, which ones are
I'm
the
gonna
humble
tell you.
ones?
What about
It's-
Belgian
it's
referees?
all
Which
the-
ones are
it's
the
all
humble
about
referees?
same
English.
you guys
English
do.
referees.
English referees. Every referees
No.
in the world, Spanish referees are weak. That's why they give Barcelona and Real Madrid calls. English referees are inconsistent. Dutch referee. We remember the PSG versus Barcelona game. There's another German referee that was involved in a scandal. But I'm not saying it's a scandal. It's inconsistencies. It's they think they are right all the time. They think they are right. Nobody in the stadium, not even Liverpool fans, thought that this is the penalty. They go, they want to decide the game for themselves. Bro, don't do that shit. Don't do that shit. Stop it. Don't do this shit. You all know. Don't do that shit. It's not
Well,
listening.
it's nationality, so it would be xenophobia, if anything. Do you know what I mean? So,
If you want to call it xenophobic, not racist. Anyway, my take from this game is both teams are shit. However, Liverpool, right, this game played nothing special. Arne Slot talk about principles, right? What is your principle? What is your press from the first half? Why are you sitting back? I know why. He wanted so hard to protect his job by getting a result one way or the other. He didn't want to lose. He wanted to prove to the world that Salah is the problem. He didn't stick to his plan because Arne Slot.
Oh, Mo.
no, please let him finish. Let him finish. Let him
He
finish.
talks about press. He talks about I play on the front line all the time. He talks about I will never remove my principles, right? He always spoke about this. When people asked him, why don't you change? He said, my principles, my principles, my principles. I saw Isak and Ekitike in your half playing next to your midfield, okay? I saw that in the first half for about 35 minutes. Where are your principles? I know why. He wanted to protect his job by getting a result. If this game ends a 0-0, it gives him another day in the job. It ended 1-0, so he's going to stay in the job. But is that how Liverpool want to play football? Using a 200 million pound strikers? I don't think so. We are dog shit. We have an inexperienced manager. We were dog shit. I was fooled. Again, it's the level between Serie A and playing in Europe, right? We are the best in Serie A. That is different. That is a different level. Lautaro Martinez again today is scared of Konate and Van Dijk. Again, he's scared. The guy sees Konate and Van Dijk, he shits his bed, right? Thuram doesn't want to play. The players hold accountability. These players that entered today showed weak mentality like they showed against PSG. It's weak mentality. The senior ones, Bastoni, Barella, Lautaro, Thuram, the senior ones. So I'm going to hold my team to that standard. We were dog shit. We lost at home. We deserve the cooking. We were dog shit. Liverpool were there for the taking. Your players were not even. McAllister couldn't pass the ball. Ball control from Robertson is not there. Your players are not good. And my team fumbled, right? But for you to say that your team walked Inter in the San Siro, you won by a dodgy penalty.
Yeah,
I'm
I
looking
don't
at-
think. Look, I don't think the statement Ram is just excited because you want to cook more. But the truth of the matter is, I think the performance-wise, we weren't that impressive. Like, I think the penalty is a little bit soft. I do agree with Ram on that. I think it's a soft penalty. Like, I don't think Bastoni like pulled him down or anything. I think it was too soft to give in a moment like that. But we got it, and I take it. I think the problem for me is, first of all, I want to give credit to Curtis Jones and Szoboszlai. I thought those two players were incredible. So those two players, I think, performed really well. Curtis Jones was saucing out there on the football pitch, so
Very good.
he deserves so much credit for his performance today. He was incredible. Szoboszlai, he's literally like our best player this season. Player of the season, Dominic Szoboszlai. And he's again today. He was great. The thing for me that just irritates me about slot ball is two things. First of all, Bisek just runs through the entirety of our midfield, shoots a shot, and it's deflected into a corner. And you're just sat there going like, guys, can one of you guys tackle him, please? Like, it would be really nice if someone could tackle a fucking opposition player. It would be incredible. If we could just see a tackle, like, maybe Curtis or Maka or Graham, like someone tackle the defender just running through our team. And the second thing is, like, Gomez is isolated, and so is Isak. Like, we speak about, oh my God, Isak is a 120 million pound player and he's shit. And we're not platforming him to succeed. Today, once again, he's got to drop to the left-hand side to collect the ball or drop deep to collect the ball. Ekitike is good at this. Like, this is Ekitike's forte. That's why he looks better. He's more of a false nine type player. You watch the goals that Isak scored for Newcastle, and to be honest with you, like, it's so much better than what we're seeing right now. And I think Isak needs a winger. Isak needs width. Today, I think even like in the maybe 50th minute, 60th minute, if we brought on like Rio to play the right-hand side at least, take off McAllister, keep three midfielders on the pitch. Rio's young. He's a kid. He's going to track back anyway. You bring on Rio on the right-hand side, at least he would have dribbled past a couple of players, created the chance, created the moment for us, done something, which I think we lack so much. Is this how Liverpool should play going forward? Absolutely the fuck not. Because there is such a lack of creativity in this side. The XG we have 0.5 XG from open play. Most of that is the shot from far from Gravenberg and the other shot from far from Curtis Jones. Guys, what are we doing here? And then we go 1-0 up and Bradley comes behind him.
Most of it would have been Bradley's shot. The shots from distance.
Yeah, and Bradley's shot, I just said.
Maybe 4%,
Bradley's
5%.
shot after we're 1-0 up. So for me, look, defensively we're good, but going forward, like, I don't think, basically what I'm saying to Rax and Ram and the Liverpool fans is, I don't think this will work in the Premier League. This is the problem. Like, this is the thing where I've got to be objective and honest about. Like, you've got to provide more going forward, because Joe Gomez was so isolated down the right-hand side, and he's not a natural right back. We all know this. Like, he's center back at nature. So he was so isolated, and you're almost expecting Joe Gomez to get past like three players and put in a cross or something. And it's just like, Szoboszlai is the right winger on paper, but he's an inverted right winger. So that right-hand side is empty the whole game. So it's just, that's the thing that's
Islam, this is where I have a lot of criticism for most teams. This is where I have a lot of criticism for most teams, because I like you. I say Curtis Jones was very good. I think Szoboszlai was very good. I think Wirtz, when he came on, was good. I think our defense was relatively untroubled. But the issue is most team was dog water. Like, he talks about Barella, Thuram, Martinez. They were useless today. All three of them were useless. None of their players were any good. Probably even Sommer, but he didn't really have much to do. That's where the difference is because Mo was saying a lot about Inter the last couple of days. He even told me on his stream, we're going to smash it at the San Siro.
The thing is, I do get where you guys are coming from. It's your team. You want them to play a certain way. You've been for the better part of 8 years, one of the best footballing teams, one of the most exciting teams to watch. But that's broken. And you've all sat here for I don't know how many games this season, at least 15 of them, and moaned about how one ball is all it takes. Da 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 da. You were the one singing the song, and it's been broken. Certain players' legs have gone. Salah not there tonight because of his ridiculous outbursts, and rightfully not there. You've been too easy to beat, and your manager changed something up tonight. Went into it was 4-3-3, sometimes 4-3-1-2. I thought you made it very hard for them to pass through you. You reduced, yes, you didn't have a great deal of XG from open play yourselves. You reduced them to 0.22 XG in totality at home and 4 shots. And I agree with you that you don't want to play like this forever and a day. I don't disagree. But I think if you look at the context of where you've been this season, how easy it's been for teams to score goals against you and beat you so far this campaign, I think you schooled them on their own ground. You played Italian football at the heart of Italian football. You got a very important win on the night as well. And listen, I'm not going in on Mo Salah here. It was a night where the team had to win. Slot had to win, because you know if you guys had got beat 2 or 3-0 tonight, everything about the Mo Salah situation gets dredged up again. So I think you guys did a brilliant job tonight. Do I think you should be sitting there going, "Oh, I want to play this way forever in every single game"? No, but actually,
No, it doesn't.